Hello and good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunaina, and here I am doing a love reading for the sign of Capricorn with regards to their situation for the month of March 2019, guys. Okay. Now, this is a makeshift arrangement. I have said this before, I'll be repeating for every video. Please bear with the situation for the time being. I'm on vacation and I'm just kind of making do with whatever I have as my infrastructure, okay? Now, Capricorns, having said that, I compare Capricorn to a Pisces or a Scorpio most of the time because they are so difficult to get to know them. You will never know a Pisces just like that. You will never know a Scorpio just like that. You will never know a Capricorn just like that. Okay, that's because all these three signs, they're deeply introverted and they like to keep to their own thought process. Okay, they do not, especially the Capricorns, guys, they do not reveal their innermost thought. And so, cross watchers, people who are watching this video, if you guys are in love with a Capricorn, you have to be patient, take your time. It is only time which will let you know what the Capricorn is like, and the Capricorn will then have will have their trust and faith upon you. Okay, this message is for the cross watchers, guys. Now, Capricorns in general, they are deeply romantic in nature, but the problem with them is that they do not show it. Okay, they act like they're very cool about it. It's a matter of fact kind of a situation, not especially emotional. You know, they would often, their way of showing love often is very practical. Okay, this is this, this is this, this is this. Okay, this is love, this is love, this is love. I love you, you love me. But practically, this is what we have to do. That's a Capricorn. Okay. Now, another thing about them, guys, you should know that even though they are deeply romantic in nature, it takes time for them to fall in love. They are not those kind of people, who will fall in love with you at first sight. They are not that kind of people at all, okay? They like to take things very slowly, especially with their love. They like to be sure of their ground before making any kind of demonstrations of love or commitment. And even in love affairs, Capricorns are often deliberate. They need more time, like I said, they need more time to make decisions, that is what it is. And with time, they become just as passionate as probably you guys would like to have a Capricorn beloved as, okay, cross watchers. And again, Capricorns, they use their emotions very practically most of the time. And that is my observation too, that I have seen, they are very good people. They are extremely practical in their approach, which is of course why they are very wise. And with age and maturity, Capricorns get better. That's who they are, guys. Okay, that's who they are. So, sorry, take it or leave it. Choice is yours, cross watchers. But if you stick on with a Capricorn, it's only going to get better with your love situation. But you guys will have to be very, very, very patient. Okay, that's what it is. That's the clue to your love success, to your love story with a Capricorn. Okay, having said this, let me jump onto the cards in here. Now, this month of March looks to me like Capricorns are going to be, again, very practical. Okay, that's the word I would like to say. Less of emotions. Even if they have emotions, they won't be showing it at this point in time towards their love. But of course, a lot of practical approach in their love situation, guys. Okay. in the month of March 2019. But having said this, at this point in time, for the significant other in the life of a Capricorn, this person, he or she, is not taking their burdens and responsibilities so much more passionately than they used to do before. Okay, and this is not a burden and responsibilities, it's not towards their love, it is their outside world, whoever is in here. It's their outside world, which was where they were before this, they were carrying the burdens, they were carrying the responsibilities, they were carrying the guilt of having fallen in love, if that's what the situation is, or they were carrying the guilt of not doing the best in their love situation, whatever the thing could be. But at this point in time, in the month of March, this person, the significant other, is relieving themselves of that burden and responsibility. They are relieving themselves of carrying the heavy baggage that they were carrying before. They are kind of refusing to be oppressed by any situation. They are also kind of refusing to rely upon others for solving their problems or helping them or, pushing them. So they are kind of relieving all those. They are also carrying the baggage, they were also carrying the baggages, which by March 2019, they are going to be letting it go. Okay? They were carrying too much on their shoulders, guys. That was the reason why they were feeling weighed down. They were unable to cope with their pressures. Their challenges were beyond their limits. It was pushing them beyond their limits, where they felt that they only had pain and there was no gain in their life. Okay, because again, guys, they were voluntarily, at that point in time, they were voluntarily taking on the burdens on their shoulders. It was a part of their fault too. Besides the fact that the universe was making them carry the burdens, but they were actually carrying it voluntarily on their shoulders. So those are the situations, like I explained, this person, the significant other, would be letting go of in the month of March 2019, basically putting themselves into a much peaceful and calm place, a calmer atmosphere, guys. Okay, so that's the kind of the energy for the significant other in the life of Capricorn, which is what they are going to be choosing to do. Okay, they will be juggling through their burdens, they will be juggling through their responsibilities, they will be juggling through their heavy baggages. It could be emotional baggages as well. They could be juggling through their challenges that was pushing them past their limits. They could be juggling with their pain, their gain, and also on the fact that how much of baggage voluntarily they would opt to carry. Okay, so those are the situations in the higher self that the significant other in the life of the Capricorn would be doing in the month of March 2019. And I think this is a very nice energy for this person because, when you carry burdens, when you keep carrying baggages and you're keeping on pushing yourself beyond and above the point that you can actually take things become only difficult for you guys. Okay, because then there is no stopping you. It's like, you carry 10 lb today. Tomorrow the universe says, no, 10 lb is a little less, so you carry 5 more lb, so it's 15 lb. And then you say, the universe says, no, 15 lb is nothing, you have got used to it. So I would give you 5 more, so carry 20, and the race goes on. Okay, so this is where this person is going to come to a situation where he or she would be in a position to take their own judgment call on their burdens, baggages, gain, pain, and everything else that they had been doing voluntarily before. Okay? As for the Capricorn, guys, this person is in the energy of the devil. This is the card for the Capricorn, guys. Okay? Now, as I have said before, this energy does not always depict wrong things. Okay? This energy can also depict good things, provided what in where and in what situation this card is coming out. Okay? But this is a Capricorn himself or herself in the month of March 2019, where this person has their own stuff going on. Okay, they have lust, they have desire, they are, they want to build contacts and bonds between people, but at the same time they have their inner demons. They have their own vices too, guys. Okay, they will be kind of slave to somebody or something, which could involve addiction as well. Basically some kind of the darkest part of themselves too. Okay, they could be very ambitious, and that ambition could actually end up end up hurting them, not so much, but hurting somebody else. Okay, plus they could glorify their ego, their lust for life, everything. Okay, but at the same time, let's look at a clarifier to see what the Capricorn, as a Capricorn, what the Capricorn as a Capricorn would be doing, and what is this person going to control. There you go. The answer is on my table. Like I said, I explained what the card is before. Now I'm going to tell you what my clarification says, what the control part is. The Capricorn would be controlling their Ten of Swords energy. Okay, they would be killing that with the devil energy. That's what I said. The devil, as I explained to you, is what the devil is. But what the devil is controlling is what matters. Okay, the devil could control a good thing, the devil could control the bad thing. According to me, when I'm doing my reading, that's what I look into, is what the devil is controlling. In this case, in the higher self, okay, the devil is controlling their own pain, their own grief, their own hurt, their own sorrow, whatever has come to them from the past. Okay, this Ten of Swords is not the present, guys. The Ten of Swords for me is the pain from the past. Okay, that what the Capricorn has been carrying for a very long time, guys, in their higher self. Okay, and with the devil energy, see how they are going to be using their own energy as a Capricorn, a devil. They would be killing this pain. They would be destructing this. It would be a death of their old self in the month of March 2019 towards their higher area, towards their love area as well. Okay, whatever they had thought previously was not right for them in this love situation, or whatever pain they had been getting from the love situation, all that is getting killed in the higher self, guys, in the month of March 2019. By removing the old thought patterns, by ruining it, okay? Because again, this card is leading the soul towards a rebirth by ravaging the mind, by killing things in the mind. The soul is going forward for a rebirth, guys, in the month of March 2019. And that is for Capricorn, that's what the devil is going to be doing in their higher self, and that's a very good energy for the Capricorns in the month of March 2019, and so is the energy for the significant other. Look at both of them, how they are working together in their own way. Okay, now the crossing energy This card in a love reading talks to me about a third party situation. Always. Okay? This card is definitely calling for a third party situation which either the significant other has, or the Capricorn has, or both of them has. It all depends on who has it, okay? But definitely somebody is facing a third party situation. It could be a family situation, it could be a domestic quarrel, it could be a karmic situation, it could be children associated situation. It could be anything related to a third party situation for either the significant other or for the Capricorn or for both of them. And that is their heart energy. They both know that this is what is existing in their love relation between the two of them, guys. Okay, this is definitely where things are happening again. Both of them in their heart are moving away from this third party situation, guys. Wow. Capricorns, congratulations. Both of you guys are going to be moving away, even though this does exist. But in the month of March, you guys will override the situation. You guys will override the situation by moving away into the much calm waters of your life. Okay, that's your heart energy. That is what your heart demands, and that is what you guys are going to be doing in the month of March 2019, because you'll definitely know that this is an obstruction in your life. It could be from the significant other, it could be from the Capricorn, or it could be from both of them. But in your love situation, you'll both know that this hindrance, this opposition, this oppression, this burden, this kind of a situation is existing, and that is what y'all guys know. And what y'all are doing in return is, even though this is existing, y'all are overriding that situation and moving away, leaving the emotional baggages behind. Sorry. That's what you guys are going to be doing in the month of March 2019 for your love, Capricorns. Congratulations. In your soul energy, guys, you definitely, your heart is pulling you towards all directions at this point in time. Your heart is like a firecracker energy, okay? It's calling for action in all directions. You'll want to do a lot for yourself in your love area. You'll want to go here. You'll want to do this. You'll want to, have fun. You'll want to be together. You'll want to do, everything in your love situation, okay? Your heart is not balanced at this point in time. And this is your soul energy, which is related to your heart energy, of course, But this is who you guys are in the month of March 2019, okay? You will not be able to kind of avoid that excessive pulling of your heart in this situation, It will be kind of mingling a lot of different approaches at the same time that is going to be creating, some unity of opposing forces, basically. So, your temperament, your mood, your heart desire, your soul desire, your reality, your practicality, your illusion, everything is kind of in different places, because you both guys are wanting to do a lot of things at the same time. So your heart is once here, once here, once here, once here, once here, once here, all over the place, guys, okay? In the month of March, without much of a balance. And that is again because you guys are at the same time, you'll have fears, you'll have secrets, you'll have your own terror situation, which is kind of the reason you'll are finding a type of, you'll are trying to find a route of escape from this situation, okay? So your heart is all over the place. Okay, let's do this, let's do that. Your soul is telling you, come on, let's do this, let's do that. Your heart is also telling you the same thing. You know, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Let's override. How do we override this issue of the third party situation? You know, because again, y'all do know that if y'all do something wrong, guys, y'all will land into trouble, because you'll have that kind of terror situation existing at the bottom of your soul. You know, so you have to be cautious. You also have to hear your intuition in the right way to bring about a balance in your in your soul situation, you know, which will allow you to move forward in the right way. Because if you make a mistake here, although your heart is going to pull you in different directions, guys, just a heads up, you know, if you make your mistake here, you will definitely create chaos in your situation. So take care of this problem area in your soul and allow yourself to heal in the best possible way of this negative situation by allowing your mind and body to hear the intuitive voices from the universe, guys. Okay, that is going to set your things in motion. That is going to create your balance in your soul as well. That is going to bring in a much calm water in your love life in the month of March 2019, Capricorns. Okay, now, having said this, in the past, Capricorns, you definitely wanted magic to happen. You know, you definitely wanted the universe to come forward to help you, to bring your love forward to you. Okay, and that was your wish, that was your desire, that was what you had been craving in the past energy. But again, at the same time, you were not competing for that. You were not rushing forward. You were not fighting with people to bring that love to you, guys. Okay? Though in yourself, you wanted the universe to come forward to help you with their magical wand, and you wanted to use your own magical powers to bring that beautiful area of love, the offering of this cup from the knight in the shining armor, to come forward towards you to offer this cup of love. But at the same time, you guys, your practicality told you not to fight for that. Your practicality warned you that this is where you should stop craving for that. Your practicality had stopped you because of the third party situation, Capricorn. Okay, so that is the reason you guys have, y'all were all there for this love, but you were not fighting, you were not testing it, you were not giving it a trial and tribulation kind of a situation. You were not calling any judgment calls on this. Whether you got it, whether you didn't get it, whether you partially had it, whether you did not even have it. But at the same time, you definitely did not go forward to fight to win this over in the past, Capricorn. Okay, again, practical people. Now, again, call it good, call it bad, whatever it is, you know, it depends on people to people, person to person, how they would judge a situation when things don't happen for them in the right way. It all depends on their own intuitions. That's what my belief is, okay? So we cannot judge people. If this was a right thing the Capricorn did, or it was it a wrong thing the Capricorns did, was their practical solution better than their illusion? Was their practical solution better than their reality? It's very difficult to say, guys, okay? But that's who they were in the past, and that's what they have done in the past, okay? Now, going forward in the physical world, in the month of March 2019, Capricorns, you definitely have to bring back a little fire in yourself, you know, because a lot of things are going to happen in your love life, which is definitely going to drain you of your own magnetism and your own energy. You know, normally Capricorns I have seen, they're very charismatic, you know, they are confident, they are charismatic, they have a shining confidence aura. They like to be the center of the universe, they like to be the master of their own self. You know, but again, they like to achieve everything, be the pinnacle of their own success story. that is what that needs to come back to you in the month of March 2019, guys. You will have to work towards it, Capricorn, because all this mumble jumble kind of an affair with a third party situation and all this going back and forth, doing your higher self work, doing your own work, your heart and your soul energy, everything is okay. But at the same time, your physical world too, you might be exhausted, Capricorn. So you definitely have to call in quits to your 10 of sword energy in your higher self, which of course you will be controlling like the devil energy, that you yourself know who you are. But in your personality, in your physical world, guys, you will have to work to bring this charisma back in yourself, Capricorn, because only when you do that, you will do justice to yourself, guys. You will be able to balance your situation in the right way in the physical world, okay? Because if you are not feeling all that great, if your enthusiasm is lacking, if your shining confidence is lacking, if you as a person, your energy is lacking, obviously you will not be able to do justice to yourself or to any situation that you will have to face in your life in the month of March 2019, guys, okay? So the first thing first, guys, Capricorns, please bring back yourself, because that's who you are. It might mean that you will be working a little bit more hard at this point in time, because you might not be feeling up to it, because all the other situations could be taking a toll upon your personality, could be taking a toll upon you at the same point in time. But that doesn't mean that you have to let go of yourself. Take your time, definitely. Be patient with yourself, guys. Okay, I'm not saying do it overnight. But at the same time, remember, that's when you will get your justice back. For yourself, not for anybody else, okay? That's when you will be able to weigh your pros and cons in the right way, if you can get yourself back in the right order. That is where you will be able to control your equilibrium. You will be able to maintain the center of your own justice, your own morality, of your own law, of your own order. Okay, so you will have to work a little bit in the physical sense to bring this beautiful energy back, like who you are in the real sense, in the physical world, to do justice only for yourself, guys. You definitely, it is going to be a chore, Capricorn. It's easier said than done, and but it's definitely going to be a chore for you. But at the same time, I believe that's the power of life. If you believe in yourself, that's what you believe in. That is calling for your own power from the universe. Use it rightfully, do things in the right direction, and get the right result, Capricorn. Okay. Going forward in the month of March 2019, guys, towards the end of the month, beginning of next month, you guys are definitely getting better. Okay. Y'all are feeling better. Y'all are getting better with your love situation. You all have been able to override those areas of the third party circumstances. You have been able to kill your own 10 of sword energy. The other significant other has been able to juggle their own stuff in the right way. So everything put together, Capricorns, you guys are going to be feeling good. That's because your ships are sailing into the harbor. You can see the door opening in front of you that is going to pave your way towards your love destination, guys. Okay, so now is the time. You're taking actions. You are taking actions mentally, because you're envisioning big things. You're planning for the future, Capricorns. You're investing in the future for yourself. You are taking that risk. You're doing the gamble, but at the same time, you're working towards your love destination in the right way. This is going forward, guys. Okay, so definitely things are getting better for you. You are being the leader once again in this love situation. You're being able to make plans for the future as well, because your ships are coming into the harbor and you can just You have to wait for that opportunity to jump into it and sail away. This is the Three of Wand energy, guys. The next card is the Four of Wand. Okay, so you're proceeding towards your stability, towards your comfort area. That's where you're proceeding towards from the months coming forward to you, guys. Okay, Capricorn. So definitely things are getting much better, and at the same time, of course, doing all this is again to a certain extent is causing you sleepless nights, guys. There would be anxiousness in your area. You would feel a little bit devoid of your sleep, because your mind is so active that with other stuff that you are planning, nothing wrong, okay? But at this point in time, because you're overtired again with your mental energy, not so much physical, you might be feeling a lot more better, but mentally you're becoming a little bit exhausted with your Nine of Swords energy, guys. It's only because you're making the plans, okay? This is what we do, this is how we do, this is what we go forward with, this is how we can tackle this issue, this is how we can move towards the betterment of our future. All the plans and action in your mental self, guys, okay? So definitely that is going to be a part of your exercise in the month of March 2019, because you have started to build back not only yourself, Capricorn, but also to build back the love in your life, guys, okay? So definitely you're working towards it. Again, as I have said, a reminder for everybody, 2019 is the year of the foundation, guys, for everything, for every chapter of your life. So whatever you are doing in this year, 2019, is what you are going to be building for the next 20 years of your life. So if you have to work hard now, it's better to work hard now, guys, in every area of your life, because that's where your fulfillment will be. That's where your secret of success will be. That's where your story is going to take a turn going forward in the next year as well, okay? And for Capricorn, more so because Saturn is sitting in your house of Capricorn, just a reminder. So you're learning, you're being taught, you're being stress tested. Love is being stress tested, Capricorns, this year. Don't fall back. Stick on, guys. You will have to fight it through. It's being stress tested, okay? So therefore, take it in the wise fashion, take it with a practical approach, take it with an emotional approach, take it with any approach, but do the right thing for yourself, Capricorns, okay? Your environment, guys, you definitely want to move, and your environment is asking you to move, okay? But at the same time, it is also cautioning your movement. It is telling you that if you have to move wisely. Don't be a fool. Don't just take leaps and bounds and go from here to there, do this, do that, because you might get into trouble, okay? So watch your steps, do your mathematics, calculations, equations. So do your algebra, do your geometry, whatever you have to do, and that's when you can move forward in the right way. But at this point in time, don't hop, skip, and jump, because you definitely want to do that. It's because you want to heal yourself, you want to rejuvenate yourself, you want to get your love back for yourself, you want to bring it back for yourself, you desired love in this situation. But for that, guys, you cannot hop, skip, and jump, okay? Because if you do that, things will again not be very comfort and cozy for you, okay? So take care on that issues. Don't get into trouble at this point in time. Keep away from any trouble situation. Like I said, use your intelligence in the right way. Use your wisdom in the right way. Bring about your own practical approach in the right way, and you will get to see your things clear up by next month, okay? But at this point in time, you are doing the groundwork in the month of March 2019, okay? So your future on what you do will depend on this groundwork. How stable will be the foundation of your love before you can start building the structure over it, okay? Your hope and fear, guys, are that you will be able to find your balance in any kind of conflict. Okay, you will be able to stand up for any opposition. This is the five of wand. Okay, so therefore it is definitely telling me, and testing and training, all that is going on in your love area. You hope and you fear at the same time that you will be able to meet the challenges, you will be able to meet the difficulties, you will be able to overcome the other obstacles, that will give you an opportunity to grow and prove yourself in your love zone as well. But that's your hope, that's your fear at the same time, that you should be able to complete this task beautifully in the right way, because at this point in time, guys, there are a lot of, like I said, I'm just telling you this once again as a reminder, watch your steps in the month of March 2019, Capricorn, because again, a lot of things may not be very conducive for you at this point in time. But again, you guys are wise people. You'll know how to control situations. So you know how to stand up for some things like that. You don't have to get scared of it, guys. Okay, stand up for what you believe in, right? Stand up to prove your belief, your power, your strength in the right way. And that you can do only if you nurture yourself, Capricorns. You have to first nurture yourself before you can stand up to these challenges in life, in your love life. So nurture yourself in the right way. Heal your health, heal your body. Take care of your diet at this point in time. Take care of the considerations for the others in this point in time. This is the time that you will be able to harvest your own energy. Be the practical person. That's who you are, Capricorn. Be the practical person, who comes to help others in times of difficulty. That's who you are. And be in tune with the cycles of change. This card, I always tell this. Be in tune with the cycles of change. The Queen of Pentacles, guys. It's because it is she who can manage to beautifully take care of all these situations by doing the right stuff, by doing her right job, by doing her right duty, her right obligations, using her right moralities. Okay, so that is what you need to do in order to overcome any kind of obstacles that might be crossing or will be crossing, not might be, will be crossing your road at this point in time in the month of March in your love area, guys. Okay. Having said that, the outcome is you will not be moving from any of this situation at this point, okay? You will be doing what you have to do. You will resist any changes in your love situation, okay? Again, very practical approach. You will take the call here, okay? You will be using your own wisdom, your own sense of practicality. You will be actually testing the road to this journey in the month of March 2019. Okay, you will be testing the areas of your escape. You will be planning. You will not get lost in that. You will be planning, guys. You will be moving later on, but not at this point in time, to seek that endless learning, to allow you to move on. All those things will happen. Like I said, month of March 2019, Capricorns, you guys are doing the groundwork. You're putting the cement, the stone, the sand, everything under the ground. You're building the platform before you raise the structure over it with regards to your love, okay? And to resist this change of moving away from situation, of discarding the situation, of not fighting this battle, you will need that strength from the universe, guys. And that's what you guys will get in the month of March 2019 towards your success story. You will definitely be blessed from the universe to fight this battle on your own, Capricorn. And you guys will come out to be victorious. Take my word for it. Okay? You guys are wonderful people. You will definitely come out to be victorious. You will enjoy that situation, like I said, going forward next month, months after that. But this month, definitely, It will be a somewhat strenuous, again, stress testing situation in your love zone because of Saturn. So take it, prove it to the universe that you are more than capable of handling this situation, of knowing what to do, of treating the situation right, of supporting your significant other at the same time, of supporting and nourishing yourself at the same time. Because remember one thing, guys, for you to be successful, and it applies to anybody, not just to Capricorn, for anybody to be successful in anything, you first have to be a success story in yourself. Okay, that's when success and fame and fortune will come to you. If you are not a success by yourself, when I say success, I'm not talking about material success. I'm talking about success of you as a person with your heart and mind and soul and body. If you yourself are not able to nourish and feed your own self, you know, in the right way, the universe will not be able to feed you, guys. Okay, open the channels, open the doors, open your heart, open your mind, be yourself. Take this opportunity to heal yourself, to rejuvenate yourself, to bring back your old self into you, Capricorn. And that for that, if you require the strength, that strength is coming to you. Use this in the right way to gather your momentum towards your love situation and walk towards it absolutely glorious, glorious. Okay, you don't have to get scared. You are all there, guys. With this, I end my video, Capricorns. Khuda Hafiz. Namaste. Goodbye. God bless. Love you, people. Thank you so much.